tonight I just want to talk about the state of being relationships and marriage and in life, the things that we have to keep understanding if we are to be as one. We have to have that covenant that God joined together. We have to be vigilant and be peaceful in our mind and our life in order to keep a relationship going. Most people, most men and women that are in a relationship, of course, it's not going to be a great day every day. You go through those seasons and you go through those things in life that changes pretty much every day for you. So we have to be vigilant. It's just like if he stands alone, that man is dangerous because that man has been beat up and bruised and hurt and stumped on and went around and all those different things. But one thing that he has not forgotten, that is forgotten everything that who hurts him, who's done everything to him, all it does is make him stronger. And I could say the same thing for a woman, right? It makes them stronger and they understand their red flags. They understand the faults that they're dealing with and how life rolls around for them. See, life brings you through all kind of crooked streets and curves and ups and downs and valleys and peaks that you have to cross in order to understand. God put things in your life to see how you will handle them. And he will bring you out of those bad situations, those particular things that are hindering you. Relationships are weird. It's a job. You have to fight for your relationship. Now, some relationships are just so toxic that you cannot bear no more and you'll walk away, which is understandable. But a lot of times God doesn't want you to walk away. A lot of times God wants you to stay there to see you're trustworthy and your loyalty. But he's telling you not to be a fool. If you're dealing with a toxic person, a narcissist, yeah, he will remove them out of your life. And then he will give you all the glory, all the blessings that you want. Because a lot of times God shows us little things. He shows us what we are thinking. If you're feeling and your gut feeling is telling you this is what's going on, the betrayals or whatever is going on in your relationship, yes, biblical reasons why you can walk away. But most of the time we need to stay and fight. But if the same routine keeps happening to you, happens to you, how long can you sit there and stay in that relationship or that marriage? Everyone wants a good day. Everyone wants to have a great, prosper and non-argumentative or no disputes or no disagreements relationship. But it's not going to happen. We are two different beings. And yes, we're going to be in our feelings, but that is the time where we need to go into our safe space and talk to God and let him and listen to what he tells you. There's been so many times I had to go in my safe space to find out, is this what I'm hearing? Is this what I'm seeing? Is this what's on my mind? Lord, take those bad things out of my life. Take those bad thoughts out of my head. Lord, give me peace. If it's peace for me, being alone, staying alone, or doing whatever I have to do alone, I can accept it because it's peace. No man or woman wants to come home without having peace. Home should be your peaceful place. You don't want the nagging from a man or woman when you come home. You want to be able to surrender whatever it is or submit to whatever it is, if it's the husband or the wife. Because one thing that a woman has to understand, once a man decides to marry you, he loves you. Every being, a bone of his body loves you. It's the reason why he goes out and marry you. It's love. Women pretty much goes on feelings and happiness and emotions. If they think the grass is greener on the other side, hanging with the girls all day long and having a great time, they are not getting that from home, so they decide to go stay out all day with their girlfriends or whoever, hanging around other men. There should be no voice louder than your partner's voice if you are in a relationship. If you find out someone is not texting you, they are not calling you, and if you text them, it takes 6 or 7 hours for them to text you or text you the next day, red flag. They're not for you. You should be priority one once you have made the commitment to date or marry someone. You should be priority one. It doesn't matter about the years and the time or what John Doe did to you or what Jane Doe did to you. You have to have some empathy in your heart. You have to be able to forgive people. You have to be able to reconcile. You have to repent all your wrongdoing, because believe it or not, karma is a bitch. People don't think their karma is happening to them. But if you refuse to give God the blessings, if you refuse to give God the thanks for whatever you do, you have to, at some point in your life, you will have to give God thanks. Life throws so many curveballs to you. And being a man, just being a man is a big, big step. Because being a man, you have to think about prioritizing yourself. You have to provide for a family if you have one. You have to make sure that family is safe, secure. You have to make sure your queen is safe and secure. You have to make sure your kids are safe and secure. And men sacrifice majority of their adult maturing years. It runs about 25 to 50. And you're sacrificing a lot because you're getting up, no matter what the circumstances, you are getting up, going, providing. Now, women does the same thing. Don't get me wrong. It's a little bit different. But men have to have that leadership role. You have to set the tone, and you have to understand that that's what society has taught us, that we have to be a leader. We have to set the tone. We have to have control over our home, not controlling, but being a leader in your home. Most relationships, most women think men are controlling them when they are critiquing things that you do. That's not control. When a man says he loves you, he loves you. He's only thinking about your well-being. He only wants to keep you safe, no matter what the circumstances are. He just wants to keep you safe. But yet women take things in a different level. If a man says something they don't like, they have grudges. They want to go meet the girlfriend. They want to step out. They want to go out all night. A man doesn't do that. Unless that man is just being a fucking dog. Because the way men look at things as meeting this beautiful queen. He's thinking about settling down with this queen. He's thinking about having kids with this queen. He's thinking about buying a home with this queen. He's thinking about buying a vehicle for this queen. He's thinking about having those kids with this queen. While the woman is still finding herself. See, the old philosophy is that women love early. Women love you to death when they meet you and you are fascinated. She's fascinated behind you. She thinks you just this fine, handsome young man. While that man is still thinking about how I'm going to provide for this woman and this home, this car, and these kids. Then when that man has finally settled down, he's finally financial stable. He's finally financial in a point of his life that he can say, hey, I don't have to go to work today. Men love late. Men love late when they feel all their work has been done. It's an old cliche. Women love early, men love late. And it's so true. Because the man is thinking about providing security, safe, what my queen wants, what my family wants. He's probably working 2 or 3 days away from home, sometime a week away, sometime 2 weeks away, sometime a month away from home. That's the sacrifice a man will do to provide for a family. Yet, when that man is down as low as he can go, there's no phone calls, there's no hugs, there's no I care about you, but it's going to be okay. See, because we are trained to be a provider. We are trained to lace up our boots and go to work. We are trained to do that. Life gives you curveballs. Relationships give you curveballs. Marriage gives you curveballs. Marriage is a job. Relationships are jobs. There's nothing easy about having relationships and jobs because we're two different people. We have to understand that. You still have to communicate, yes. You still have to be honest and trust. That is the most important part of a relationship. You have to trust. I see so many movies, so many reels, so many things when a man or a woman asks him, where are you going? And the woman doesn't answer or the man doesn't answer. You have to let them know what you're doing. Because we're all humans. I want to know where my partner's at. I want to know where she's at. And just as well as she wants to know where I'm at. Now, there are relationships or marriages, I'm going to say, that people are living single lives in those marriages. Come on to each other every day. Living single lives. You think that's good? God don't appreciate joining you together as a covenant and you decide to live a single life, not telling your partner where you are, where you're going, how you're doing it, and come home and lay in the bed with you and the partner can't touch you. The partner gets the silent treatment. Red flag. The silent treatment is telling you that they love you, but they are not in love with you. There's something else going on with them. That's the part that God will reveal, because vengeance is the Lord's. You have no reason to go and seek revenge. God tells us to stay still. Psalms 46:10, to stay still. Vengeance is his. But as being a human, that is a tough job. That's a tough job to be still when you know a person is hurting your feelings. You know a person is hurting you. Stay still. Don't get emotional. Don't argue. Walk away if an argument starts. Because that person that is doing the wrong, that is hurting you or betraying you, committing infidelity for you, that guilt will ride them for the rest of their days. And it'll come a time in life where the karma will start hitting them financially, job-wise, health-wise, beauty-wise. Those things will happen. And when that happens, folks, who knows? But it will. Don't believe they're getting away with that. They're not getting away with it. You have to understand that those are the things in life that goes on. This world is moving so fast right now, folks, that we have to stay focused. We have to stay vigilant. You have to keep your life, your relationship, and your marriage. You have to stay focused on them. You have to understand, you have to pay attention to everything that goes on. And I'm specifically talking about relationships and marriages and being a part of this world. You can't keep tabs on your partner 24/7. But if you are a priority to them, they will let you know what's going on. Those are the good men. Those are the good women. But for those of you that has an avoidant partner, don't want to spend no time with you, but still wants to be in your presence for convenience, stay still. God will bring what's done in the dark to the light. Some people still stay in these relationships. Now, I'm not telling you what to do with it, but how long will you take the disrespect? How long will you take the manipulation? How long will you take the gaslighting? I know it's hard for some of us to move out. We're not financially ready for that. So we sit there and take the abuse, and they ask you if you're doing okay. You say, yes, I'm fine, but you're hurting inside. All it's doing is making you stronger, men, because this is a Me Too movement. We are in a culture war, men against women, husbands against wives, jealousy that's not even talked about in a relationship. Then if a man open up to a woman, she would turn around and use that against you. She's already dotting the I and crossing the T. Men don't think that way. Men want respect. They will never have love for you if you don't give them their respect and their peace. That's all we asking for. We want intimacy also, but that is further down the line for a man. He wants it. And for all you women that's out there that's thinking that this man that you're attracted to, this other man, and you want to go spend time with him, do all that, he just want to hit it and quit it. You thinking you can look over that fence and that grass is greener, but that grass is nothing but full of dirt and trash. Yet you got a good man, or means you have a good woman at home, and we want to stray. We want to go against the biblical rule. Adultery, lusting, listen to another man or woman's voice when your partner's voice is silent. Triangulation. You want to bring another person into the conversation. You want to bring another person on a trip with you. This is more so women. Always want someone else to come with them. Always want to triangulate things. It's crazy, folks. I could talk about it all day long with this life, relationship, and marriage. I'm going to be still when I think something is going wrong with me, my relationship, my marriage. I'm going to stay still. I'm not going to fuss. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to argue. I tell my queen that all the time. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm still. As long as we continue to pray for each other, we're okay. 40 years. But is that good? We have to stay still. We have to put our trust in the Lord. We have to be sincere with it. We have to come together and sit down and talk about it and come to a common agreement to keep your relationship going. We can't be in a relationship when we both feel like we're single. We have to have a covenant relationship as one. We want to do things as one. Not because it's better for me on this side. I love this company I'm feeling with these men and women over here. But yet your partner is sitting alone wondering what's going on. What kind of life is that for a person? But old karma is coming. Karma is coming. Folks, this is your man Jack Gill podcast show where everything is talked about. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Speaker Vegas, Chill with Will, and my man Dr. Dwayne Matthews. Man, I appreciate you guys. Love talking to you guys and the conversation that we have about life in general and things and how good God has been to us. I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed. Still be here today to talk to you. Men, women, we have to understand relationships. We have to understand the other person. I've always believed there was God, man, and women. Now women wants to be masculine. They want to give the rules. They want to give the orders. They want to take control of the home, of the relationship. There are strong alpha brothers out there. There are some strong men that won't allow it. Now that men are not getting married anymore because of the masculinity in women. Women wear the pantses more than a man does. The old saying, who wears the pants in the house? For this point on, women are trying to become the masculine one. It's at the point now that they don't need a man. Why? Why you don't need a man? God has a way of fixing things. Surrender your relationship to him, surrender your marriage to him, and let him have it. Listen to him, talk to him, walk with him, and he will do you justice. Folks, this is your man Jack Gill Podcast Show, where everything is being talked about. Folks, like, share, and comment. Let me know what you think about relationships and lives, marriages. How are you going about it? Are you still single? Are you looking for a man or a woman? Understand to get to know a person first. Understand the red flags that they give you. But you have to understand it. This is your man Jack Gill, folks. Peace.